Searching out Ratimus.
Good morning everyone. I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I didn't do any filming yesterday as that was the first day back at work. Obviously I had stuff to catch up with, and we had a load of software updates as well that I had to carry out on both machines. But I am quite excited because an update to Resolve, DaVinci Resolve, which is the stuff I use for the video editing, came out yesterday, version 18. So there's lots of things to play with in there, which I'm sure you'll see in the next few videos. Obviously that's boring to you lot, but I like it. So right, I suppose that we'll give you a few updates. First of all, we've got the old Ratzenberger family. And now I did put a flower pot low down, which I think you saw in the last video we did. The little bugger's got over it. Watch this. So I had to make a modification. Obviously it was right down the bottom there, and I kind of thought they might jump on it, so I moved it up to here and I didn't tape it. And of course the next day it was down about halfway, so they're obviously getting over it, so I put some tape round it. But now have a look at this footage, the little buggers. It has stopped them though, I think. So it seems that they can't get over it at the moment, but I still think I'm going to have to put a bigger flower pot there and hot glue it to it or something like that to stop them actually getting up. But I bet they chew through the bloody thing. And as you can see from some of that footage, they're multiplying. So I counted at least 6 little babies. And there's obviously the 2 adults at least. So they're definitely multiplying, but they haven't been anywhere near the boat, so I'm not bothered. I did block up the hole on this side, but they still come through, so I don't know where they're getting. Because it's not just the middle of the trees, it's down by the side as well, actually under the grass, which is weird. So yeah, so they're actually getting under the grass. So yeah, so that's the update on the rats. Lee's car. Well, obviously we think it's a blown head gasket, but it could be going down a rabbit hole because they're saying it could be an engine block. It could be completely wrecked. So what we're doing, we've ordered a new engine. Not a new engine, but a recon engine, which is I think a year or 2 newer, lower mileage, and that's being brought down from Manchester to We Fix Any Car in Northampton, and they'll stick that in for us, and that would be actually work out cheaper than them taking all the head apart and fix it. That could have been 3 grand with the skimming and everything. And it could have got to more, because obviously you don't know till you get down there. If then it's a cracked engine block, then you still got to pay for all that labour. So we thought we'd just take this gamble and see how that works out. So poor old Lee, she gets a nice new car and it's not good. So that's all too much. Yeah, all too much, I say. I'll tell you what else is all too much. Our trip to Scotland isn't on, and it's my fault. I was sitting in bed after a few drinks with Elliot and that, thinking there was something on my mind, and I wonder what on earth is it? And then I woke up in the middle of the night. I thought, license, my license. It ran out in 2020 during the lockdowns, and what happened with it was they gave you some grace. I think they give you something silly like 9 months. So I didn't obviously update it then or renew it. It's only have to be renewed. But of course, I now forgot all about it. And of course, now I haven't got a license. That obviously invalidates my insurance and everything else. So while I'm a bit of a bugger, I drive my own car like that. I can't drive someone else's car like that. So that's a bit of a bugger. And I feel a bit guilty about that. But there you go. Nothing I can do about it. I'm a gobshite. Well, I blame my secretary, Lee, because she's head of renewals. What else is there? I'm sure there was something else. I told you, my mind's going mad. I've got too much going on. And this is only going to be a mini vlog, by the way, because obviously we just want to take this till Friday. But of course, you know, with me waffling on, it could well go into a full 30-minute one. Who knows? I tell you. Right, I'm going to have a little think and try and decide what else I had to tell you. Bye. Oh yeah, probably the most important thing, because this one might be a bit arty-farty, this vlog. In the last vlog, I said about people send me in a couple of pictures so I can try this new kind of painting effect technique that I've been refining, and I have had a couple, so I'll talk about that a little bit later. But I've got 3 pictures that I've been sent, and I'm going to turn these into sort of oily painting type looking things anyway. So as I said, instead of taking me 20 to 40 hours, hopefully these are going to take me between 1 and 2 hours. So we'll see how that goes. That's it, I think. Oh, and I haven't had my hair cut yet either, have I? So I don't look like Billy Idol yet. More like Billy Bone Idol. Bye! Well, what a fabulous day out here, eh? Look at it. What a lovely evening. I finished work for the day. So I've also been doing some fiddling with the oil painting thing that I've been talking about. And I did ask permission, so I must just say. I had a photograph sent through this morning by Kenneth Sabarton. I hope I'm pronouncing your second name right, Ken. And it was a picture of his late wife in black and white from this, I think it was late 70s. I thought, ooh, how am I going to approach that one for doing an oil painting? I've never done a black and white oil painting. I thought, you know what, this will be a challenge, because what I'll do is I'll obviously use a black and white reference but paint it in colour and see what happens. So I'll put the original up on screen now just to show you, and obviously it's a lovely photograph. And now I shall put up the oil painted version of it, or I can't call it an oil painting because that's cheating. It's a overpainting technique that we do in Photoshop. So I'll put that up on screen now, and I'll zoom around a bit so you can have a look at the detail. And I also thought, well, it might be nice for him to have a colorized normal photograph, so turn his black and white photograph into color for him. So I've done that too, so that should be up on screen now, and see what you think of that. Now I've had another one. Let's have a look. Who is it from? I think it's from Nick Beer Park. Or was it Bear Park? Oh, I thought Nick Beer Park would be the most fabulous name ever, wouldn't it? Nick Bear Park. I've started it, but I haven't finished that yet, so I'll probably show that tomorrow. Now that's a harder one because it's a more close-up portrait, so we'll see how I go with that. I can't promise anything good from that because I've never been very good with portraits, I must admit. Sometimes I just try and overdo it. So what else has happened today? There's one thing. You all know I'm a gobshite, and you know I'm an opinionated old bugger. Something happened today that I actually am quite worried about. I went on our AdSense account. Now this is the thing, because you know obviously the YouTube channel we've got is monetized, and the AdSense thing is where you get the monetization from. So you go in there, log into that account to see what your stats are, or for the earnings from advertisers. And the great big banner at the top was basically saying you can't talk about what's going on in that country that is yellow and blue. You know, that flag that everyone seems to be putting on their profile pictures. If you speak against a narrative on that, and this is basically what it's saying, if you speak against a narrative or deny anything that the news is telling you, basically, they'll pull your advertising money. That's really worrying, guys. It doesn't matter what your stance on it is, but it's really worrying that basically YouTube and Google are saying if you don't agree with what we want you to agree with, you can't have advertising on your videos. I think that's despicable. We're not allowed to question anything anymore. Well, I'm sorry, I'll continue to question. We've got Rumble, so I might have to do a video on our other channel, on our Living in a Ditch channel, about this one, because it is, I tell you, it is irritating me. And obviously then if that gets thrown off of YouTube, it goes on Rumble anyway, so it don't really matter. So yeah, I think Lee's gone off to her sister's. She didn't tell me she was going to sisters. I think she will be without car now, so maybe someone's giving her a lift home. I don't really know what's going on. I'm guessing we'll have some salady type stuff tonight, because we bought a melon. We actually wrote on it, "Eat me," because we always let them go off. We get them, then never bloody eat them. So we need to eat that tonight. So maybe our dinner tonight will be melon with those nice salami meats and all that sort of stuff, and a bit of salad and maybe a bit of cheese. So that'll be all. But shall I tell you the most important thing? The sunshine is out. It's the evening and I've finished work. So it's dilly o'clock. I'll see you later, bye. Just before I go for now, isn't this an awesome setup? Look, this little magic arm attached to the umbrella pole, and with a little camera on the top, with a microphone, so I can sit here and talk shit all day hands-free. How cool is that? And you guys from Buy Me a Coffee bought us that with your donation, so thank you very much, and we love you. Bye. Even Hector's having having food or dinner al fresco, I meant to say. What on earth is wrong with my mouth? He's having al fresco dinner. What do you think of that, Hector? You a mighty hound. You a machtige Hund. See.
I've got a couple of things I need, so I said, oh yeah, let me know and I can, you know, get them today. But then she didn't ring me.
Yeah, you know the camera's on, didn't you?
So I nipped in there and she was blooming asleep. So I had to sit there for 20 minutes waiting for her to wake up. And then she went, oh, I haven't thought about it and written it down.
And then you've got to do a piece of camera like I do.
Oh God.
Just talk shit like I do.
Shit.
Let's see how you do. I told him about your car. You've got to look at the camera though. You've got to pretend you're me.
Right.
Without the white hair.
What, and do this? Or whatever you do.
I do wiggle my fingers a bit,
You
don't
do.
I?
Good evening. It's a day. Wednesday, I think. Is it Wednesday? Yes.
I think it is.
I don't know. I can't remember. Wednesday, possibly. I'll look at my watch. Yes, it's Wednesday. I've been to work today in Dunstable. So busy all day. I'm tired. I think all my makeup's run down my face. I saw myself in the mirror, so
Don't look
I
at me.
took the opportunity of having the roof down for the last time.
How's that?
As it's sunny. I don't know how I'm going to get my sister's car to my sister, but anyway, we'll work that out somehow. Yeah, that's about it. I'm having a lovely glass of wine that my lovely husband has just poured me before I go and cook the dinner. I don't know what I'll
We're not cooking. We need to eat that melon.
All right. Oh, splendid.
It says eat me on it.
Yeah, but oh yeah, I'm up for not having a cooked dinner. So that's it really. I've just sorted out an appointment for somebody. I've just rung my little old dear back because she had some things she needed shopping wise, and that's it.
You're wiggling the table.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise I was wiggling the
I think
table.
they'll be watching us and be seasick.
It's a beautiful evening, so we should sit out here for a while. One is assuming. I'm tired. I might have an early night tonight, but then again I might not.
You always have an early night. She fell asleep while we watched a film last night.
Yeah, but it was shite.
It was brilliant. I liked it. You would have cried at the end if you'd watched
It was 3
it.
anoraks in a car looking at stars and spacey things and whatever.
It's called Cosmos. Watch
it was
it.
called
She's
Cosmos,
a weirdo. It was a good film. Bye. You haven't said bye.
Bye! Ooh, this is a very cosmopolitan evening meal, isn't it?
It's just like Facebook, Lou.
Like being back in Spain.
You said with a mouthful of bread. What is this called? Houdini.
Halloumi.
So it escapes.
Squeaky cheese.
That's weird. But it's nice.
Cream cheese, cheddar, cream cheese and chorizo. Sort of melty. You melt thing.
And I've got some Houdini, meloni, pineapple, and meaty bollocks stuff. And my own sauce. Because Lee puts too much oil in that, it's grim. And stuff for Lee, because I don't do that. Bye! I don't think you can see, because this camera's not great in the dark. But Hector The mightiest of hounds has homed in on them. He knows they're there. Don't think it's going to be long now, is it, Hector? You're not particularly stealthy though, fella. Bite. Hectorio Mightius has been there now for at least half an hour, searching out Ratimus. Who's going to come out on top? That's the question. Lee has to say goodbye to the noddy car now, so she can no longer look like a proper hairdresser with the roof down in the lovely sunshine, because now she's got a new car. Well, it's not a new car, it's an old car that she's borrowed, or that the garage are lending her, while her car's having a new engine. And here she comes. A highly prestigious 100-year-old Astra. It's nice of them to lend us a car though. It's not that bad actually. They said it was a shitter. I think it actually looks quite alright. Oh, we're in the Shitterly. How do you like your new car?
It's alright actually. It's better it goes better than mine does at the moment. So, you know.
It does indeed. Oh, we nearly died.
We didn't. The brakes are a bit too hard.
They are. But isn't England lovely when it's green?
Oh, it is. It's beautiful.
That's quite nice round here. We're in Bedfordshire, which is the next county down from Northamptonshire. Shire.
Oh yeah. Central Bedfordshire is definitely, I think.
Lovely yellow fields.
This is hay fever city.
It is. It's rapeseed all around us. Well, obviously they're trees and bushes, but there was behind them.
Behind it. And this is a strange little, I don't know what this is, like a little hamlet. There's just a few little houses and it's very bizarre. And that's it. But at Christmas it's very well lit up. It's lovely. There always seems to be building going on. I don't know where. Beautiful. Oh yes, smell that seed.
Lee's increasing the value of the car by hoovering it. So for at least 10 quid now.
Don't be dissing it! Get me about! I've driven worse cars than this.
I've owned worse cars than this.
Exactly.
Do you remember the old Sierra estate?
It was a straight.
It was.
It was lovely inside though, nice to drive. I just hope that nobody saw you.
Lee's washing it for him now.
I'm washing it for myself.
Well, you're not washing it for me, I know that much. Lee, tell everyone what happened. I heard a laugh from inside the boat.
I fell over.
She fell on her butt.
I just went, what?
Such a shame she weren't wearing a chest cam or something, wasn't it? Bye. Lee, is it too early for beer o'clock?
Yes.
Yeah, well it is for you, but not for me, isn't it? Bye. She didn't really want to comment on that, did she?
Good evening, everybody. What a lovely evening, eh? Look at this. It's absolutely splendid, I say. It's nice and warm, even though I've got this jacket on like a nutter. I'm actually starting to get hot now. But when the wind blows, it's a little bit cold. But anyway, I'm talking nonsense, as normal. Lee's gone off to Pilates. So I thought, as I finish work now, I'd come out and have a dilly-dilly, as you do. And wait for me dinner. I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. I think we might be having some sort of weirdo curry. So, home-cooked one. So that'd be quite nice. Going back to what we was talking about yesterday with the art, the oil painting sort of stuff. Thank you so much. There's been a lot of people sending us photographs. Obviously I can't do them all because they're not a 5-minute job what I'm doing. I have got it down from the 20 odd hours for each one, to be honest with you, so I can do it a lot quicker because I'm doing something else. But anyway, I'm talking nonsense again. I had one absolutely fabulous photograph sent to me from Leslie Couch, and a genuinely great photograph. I'm going to put that up on screen now. I am guessing it's somewhere around a ban up in Scotland. So yeah, I have jumped at the chance to do an oil painting of that, or an oil painting look in Photoshop from that. And here's the result of that, and I think it's actually really quite nice. I think it works well on photographs like this. Obviously, these, like I say, these are not single click things or anything like that. I am actually painting, over painting and all that sort of stuff. I've actually done a blog post on our Buy Me a Coffee site. So if you want to go on there, just go onto our Buy Me a Coffee, the link's below. And when you're on the home page of that, just click posts, and then you'll see some of the blog posts. Could actually do some blog posts on there as well. So again, it's all free, don't be worrying about it. It's weird that it's called Buy Me a Coffee, but yeah, you can buy me a coffee if you want. Well, not coffee, a beer. Anyway, yeah. So Kenneth Sabarton also sent me another photograph, and I think this must be the Norfolk Broads. I'll put up the original photograph now. And so I've had a go at that as well, because I quite like these buildings and landscape sort of stuff. I think it lends itself to work well to the techniques that I use to produce these. So here's my oil painting kind of look. I hate calling it oil painting, because I'm not actually painting with oils. I'm painting on a Wacom tablet on a computer. So although I am painting, it's not really oil, it's an oil look, but you know what I'm saying. So yeah, so I'm quite enjoying this. As I say, I can't do everyone's photos that they've sent, so again, thank you all to all those that have sent some in. When I do this, it does have to be from a very, very good high resolution photograph, really, to make it look the best it can, because I need to be able to see the detail. The thing that I have worked out that doesn't work very well with the techniques I'm using, and I've never been good at portraits, anything close up, like if you're looking at me, okay, if it's just my face, that's very hard for me to do an oil painting, because I always overdo it. I want every detail in it. So that's just a thing, because I'm a graphic artist. I think that's just what happens. I'm not an arty artist, if you know what I mean. I find it hard to do abstract. So yes, that's it. I also want to try something, because I said yesterday as well, I think yesterday or the day before, I can't remember what bloody day's going, one day goes into the next these days, and DaVinci Resolve is updated to number 18, and they've got this thing called Surface Tracker. So I want to try something. I'm just going to point my hand at the camera now. I'm just going to see what happens. I don't know whether this is going to be too shady, so I might have to do it again somewhere less shady. I want to see if there's a logo on my hand, if I've done this right. It's called a Surface Tracker, so it should be able to track what I'm doing with my hand and put a logo on there, or whatever I want to put on there. I just wanted to do that for myself. So no. Anyway, it's definitely dilly o'clock, and I'm sure we'll speak later when Lee's back. She loves her car. She's washed it and everything. Bye. Hector, go and get the rats. Get the rats. Where's the rats? Where's the rats? See him off. Where's the rats? See him off. They're not up here. Where's the rats? Go and get them. Happy Fridays, everyone. It's that time of year when we got all the caterpillars. We call them caterpillars. They're all off the tree behind me, that one up there. And they fall all over the boat and everywhere. They're a right pain in the backside, because if you leave them too long and they get wet, then they stain everything. So I've been sweeping the back decks every day for the last 3 or 4 days. So anyway, I just wanted to come outside, It's blooming windy now. It's not great. But I was determined to come and sit outside. I'm watching Formula 2 qualifying. It's been a weird day, because normally Friday I'm just working, do all my chores, as you know, but I did those yesterday. And but there was because there's a sprint race this weekend for F1, then that was all on today as well, so I've had that on while I work. So it's actually been an alright day. We've got Chinese tonight, so I've really managed to drag this vlog out, haven't I, to nearly the 30 minutes. So I guess if I do a bit of footage tonight with Lee and me having a Chinese, because I know I'll make you all jealous, then I'll probably get the 30 minutes. Anyway, I'm going to watch me F2 qualifying now. Bye.
Caterpillar things. They're flipping everywhere, aren't they? That one's really heavy, sorry.
Say that to the camera.
Hello, camera. Hello. Oh. Hello, Hector. Ouch. Hello, 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 hello. Oh. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly petal. Have you had a hard day?
Yes, I have.
Lee, does your new car smoke?
Only a tiny bit. I thought there was a little bit, and then I thought, oh no.
But there's no temperature gauge, so you don't need to worry, do you? There is an engine light on though, isn't there?
Yeah, but they told me that.
And
They said
another
there's no-
light, which I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's the door open light.
Oh.
But the door's not open.
We're having Chinese, everyone. It's Friday night.
Change.
I
Oh,
know.
I've got an itchy nose.
We'll have to do the end of the... Do you want to do... You can do the end of the video, Lee. You can
vlog,
say
vlog.
hello and whatever.
Hello and whatever.
Yeah.
Well, we've come to the end of another vlog. I don't know what I'm saying. But I'm just trying to think of what Paul says normally. So we've done this and we've done that, and I haven't seen the editing, so I don't know what's in it.
You don't really know what I've done, do you, really?
So thank you for watching yet again, and I'm so sorry I've got an itchy nose. And have a lovely weekend, and enjoy your dilly dillies and your Chineses or barbecues if the weather's nice. And we shall see you next week. Bye.
And we love you. And it's St George's Day tomorrow, so I need to see all your pictures and stuff of flags and beer.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.